so they can make everything the way he told them to. The beating denotes suffering. I imagine the angels are grieving over the lost souls just as they mourned while Jesus was dying. Are we grieving over lost souls? We should be. They were not allowed to rescue Jesus as he died, but they had to focus on the glory of God and on his plan. Are we focusing on God's glory and God's plan? God's glory was seen between the cherubim, where he revealed his presence in a flame of glory surrounded by a cloud to protect those looking on. His brilliance too much for us to bear. In Acts 2, the glory of the Lord appeared at Pentecost in the form of cloven tongues like fire, inflaming the apostles to boldly preach like never before. Many came to Christ that day. Today, the glory of God is in the church, inflaming each of us in different ways. How is God calling you? In Romans 12, Paul tells us to place your life before God. He says, so here's what I want you to do. God helping you take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work, and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing you can do for him. Don't become so well adjusted to your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God, just as Mr. O and Mr. B are doing. You'll be changed from the inside out. Readily recognize what he wants from you and quickly respond to it. Unlike the culture around you, always dragging you down to its level of immaturity, God brings the best out of you, develops a well-formed maturity in you. It is my prayer that each of you will embrace God and his plan for your life, just as he has embraced us with his Son, his heart, his love, his mercy, grace, and truth. We are called to be holy vessels, filled with God's love and truth. Just as the Ark of the Covenant was the most holy place then, we are called to be holy now. We are called to be holy in our speaking, our thoughts, our actions, deeds, and words. Our relationships, commitments, all deserve to receive what God has offered us. Excellence. We are called to be Christ to the world, to be a beacon of hope, to grieve for the lost, to seek the lost, and to bring the lost into the tabernacle right here in this church. God is asking you, and you to take your everyday, ordinary life and place it before him as an extraordinary and excellent offering. Will you do that? Great job.